Hey guys, it's me, Tori, with thenakedgardeners.com, and I wanted to talk to you guys about a farmer's market alternative that's relatively new to us that we just started participating in. I first learned about RICO markets from my friend Michelle, who happens to manage 3 different ones and is a producer of heritage breeds and heirloom seeds. So she's the first person I wanted to introduce you guys to because that's how I even got started into this. What is a RICO ring?
Simplest terms, it is an online farmers market that's based in Facebook groups that are private. So online farmers market that is Facebook based in private groups with local farmers and producers. And I can only speak for myself in the 3 that I run, but we try to emphasize rotational grazing, natural practices, to be sustainable, all that good stuff. So we want to bring the best quality products to the community at the most affordable prices.
Now, you're a producer yourself. Tell us a little bit about heritage breeds and heirloom seeds.
Only a little or a lot? I'm just kidding.
All of it.
Basically, I have a backyard farm. I'm taking a stab at sustainability on 0.7 acres. I have quail eggs, duck eggs, chicken eggs. I raise Timuc rabbits. And what else do I have? I have goats, but the goats are for me, for fun.
You do sauces too, don't you?
I do some sauces and some pesto and some pantry staples, yes. Those are also seasonal items, so they're the most fresh when I offer them.
Now, when we moved here almost 3 years ago, we started visiting the farmers market, trying to figure out if that was a good spot for us to be in with the plans that we were having, the direction that we wanted to go. And for me personally, it felt a little intimidating. I fall a little bit on the side of not wanting to overcommit myself. I'm a little commitophobic. And the farmers market, like, really, you have to know exactly what you're doing, I feel, with a lot of restrictions. And I met some amazing people there that are actually participating in the RICO ring too. The first person that I met there that I've been following and watching grow has been Paul of BFT Ranch. He and his wife have an amazing thing going.
Hey y'all, my name's Phil Dwyer and my wife and I run BFT Ranch Beef. It was my wife's dream for 20 years to move to Texas and start a cattle ranch, and her covenants were simple. We're going to take care of the soil, take care of the animals in a chemical-free environment, and the animals were only going to eat grass from birth until harvest. The health benefits to you and yours are amazing, but the secondary benefit is it's really delicious too. So I hope you'll give us a chance and check out the rest of our wonderful providers and wonderful producers out here at the Reko Ring. And I'll see y'all there.
Another producer that I encourage to join into the RICO ring is my good friend Rebecca. I want her to tell you her story, and she's somebody that I learned about from one of my neighbors, and we became friends on Instagram a year ago.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Beavers, and I am obsessed with sourdough. I do all things from what I call my OG sourdough, which is that big, beautiful, crusty on the outside and fluffy on the inside sourdough loaf. I love to do sourdough tortillas. I fell in love with sourdough a few years ago during 2020 when I had a lot more time on my hands at home, and I suddenly found myself with open space in the schedule. And a friend of mine had been telling me that I needed to do sourdough. So I jumped in with both feet and I just really fell in love. I love to just get my hands in the dough, and I've just learned so many life lessons through making sourdough. It sounds so silly to say, but really, truly, it's been such a gift. I actually mill my own flours. I have wheat berries, organic wheat berries, and I mill them in my kitchen, and that's what I make my breads and my tortillas and everything with. So I really love it, and I love getting to share it with other people too.
We've talked at great lengths about our East Texas Homesteading Co-op group, and in that group we've become friends with a lot of people. One in particular is 1301 Pasture, Tim Studeman and his wife, and I want them to tell you about what they're doing and what they're bringing to the table.
I'm Tim with Pasture 1301. We're a regenerative pasture-based farm in Hopkins County. We raise pasture-raised pork, chicken, and turkey.
My name is Jessica Studeman. I have NCCCI Bread and Bakery. Really, this all started from just researching and learning the stuff that's put in our foods, and I didn't want to give it to my baby. I didn't want to give it to any of us, and so I started looking at making my own breads, and it turns out I actually really enjoy baking over other types of cooking. So I started doing breads with unrefined um, ingredients. I don't like a lot of bleach and anything with all the preservatives and everything. If it doesn't grow mold after a couple days, do you really want to put it in your body? And that's kind of how it started.
Now, what does MCCCI stand for?
So that is actually Roman numerals for 1301. And me and my husband also have a ranch, Pasture 1301. And so we wanted to find a connection between the two.
This is a great way to introduce yourself to a farmer's market type of situation. This is a really great market to be in for bakers because the orders come in ahead of time and they can deliver the freshest products that they have. I've been watching like angel food cake and pies and the sourdough loaves. And those things you want to have on a very short notice. So this allows the producers to know exactly how much they need to bring. When they bring all that stuff to a farmer's market, they don't know if they're going to sell it all. So the thing about the RICO ring that I felt was good for me is when I go there, I'm showing up just to deliver things. All of my customers have purchased this ahead of time, and it's basically 1 hour window once a week where I get to deliver products directly to them. And this is mutually beneficial for a lot of our customers that are wanting to get meats from my friends, chicken from us, or some of the breads, pies, and things like that. Currently, the stuff that I have been delivering for customers has been our cut meat products, mostly the chicken breast, and the bone-in thighs has been the most popular for our customers. I've been delivering soaps there. I delivered my tromboncino squash. I've been delivering that for customers. Recently, I delivered a rabbit for one of our customers and some of my fresh pesto. We just completed our 3rd week of doing this, and we're all just getting a feel for what we need to be doing. There are RICO rings in different parts of Texas that I know of. I'm not 100% sure where all the RICO rings are, but the place to find them is on Facebook. Look for RICO rings in your area. If this is something that you would like to participate in or be a customer to get direct products from your farmer and know your farmer. For me, it's been great getting to know my customers. I feel like it is an opportunity to build relationships. Participating in this RICO ring has definitely made me feel a lot more community-based and connected. This is not the only community-based thing that we participate in. I think that what we're participating in here with the RICO ring is something I'd like to see other people do in other areas. I see a lot of value in it. Another group that we participate in is our East Texas Homesteading Co-op group. I feel like groups like that need to be everywhere so that we can become better communities helping each other. If you want to learn more about that group so that you can start one in your area, I'm going to put that video off to the side and in the show notes below. And until the next time, thanks for joining me.